Good morning and sliding into afternoon. I'll keep it simple or step it up with Judy Allen here in San Antonio. And today we're going to keep it all simple, and it's all about dads. It's all about men in our lives. It's about Father's Day. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm starting off with a kit. It is, I'll tell you the kit in just a minute. We'll go over there and I'll show it to you. Just to let you know that beginning June 1st, there is a BOGO sale where you buy one and get one at half price. Any of the kits. This is not Paper Pumpkin. This is the kits that Stampin' Up! Sells. It's not subscription based, and it's all while supplies last. So let me show you this because it's nice, fun, simple, and quick. Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to show you all. We're going to do a couple of things. First of all, I wanted to show you that this is for the guys card kit. I'm going to show you how simple this is. And this is the new paper and in this designer series paper with Stampin' Up! That just came out with a new annual catalog. So with this you get 12, it's actually 10 sheets, double-sided, but you get 2 sheets of die cuts. Alright, so I just wanted to show you the different die cuts. There's some more, but I just want to scale it down for you because there was like 2 sheets of it and plenty of choices. And this I just cut it down to 4x4s because I did a paper share, but you can see all the different pretty papers. Alright, so let me move this out of the way and let me show you this kit. So that was He's the Man Designer Series paper. Alright, so here's the kit, and I'll give you a close-up view. It is 10 cards that you can make, and it comes not only with these directions, they're very simple. It's like Paper Pumpkin, but these are kits that they're available while supplies last. And they got detailed instructions, so it shows you here what you need for each card and the steps to do it. Okay, so it makes it very simple, but it's in part of their kits collection. If you want to sit there and look on Stampin' Up! For the guys card kit, and you look up just the word kits, you get Paper Pumpkin and kits mixed in, but I just wanted to show you that. But it comes with an ink spot. It comes with these here, and this is what I'm using. And you'll see today where I've used it. And then it also comes with a block. Now I've already taken my block out, but it's like this. It's just a clear acrylic block. So everything you need in this kit, well, I shouldn't say everything you need is in this kit, right? Because you got the ink, you got the stamp set, you got the block, ink spot, and you got a box that you can store it and carry it all in. So let me show you all the cards I've created already, and then we're going to create one because I'm going to show you how simple it is. So these are the ones I've already created. I've got one pulled out for my senior facility that go and teach a card class. So I've got one pulled out for a guy that wanted to be sure to do one for Father's Day. The other seniors didn't want to do Father's Day. That's okay. When I get there and he does his, see, look at all the different ones I've created. Very easy to do. You can see I've swapped the words around or stamped differently. So that's just very fun to make. So we're going to make just one. And these are different layers. Already all pre-die cut. All you have to do is assemble. Alright, we're going to assemble one. And the last one I'm saving for my buddy and pal there that likes to make things for his sons and daughter-in-laws. Alright, so I've already got this here. So with this here, it has glue dots little in there that you can put this down. Since we're here in my area, I'm going to go ahead and use adhesive. Now if you follow the directions is going to show, and I'll show you the directions. They're going to show you here where the plaid is on the bottom and the wood grain look is on top. So we'll go ahead and do that. And it comes with beautiful envelopes to match and coordinate. So see, you don't have to do any cutting or anything. You're just actually using the glue dots, putting it down. And actually I did this the other day when we were at the tea house. I made the kit there. Here's the matching envelope. Isn't that pretty? So other days I might dissect it and so forth and all, but I didn't do that. So we have this here that we're going to put right here. We're going to put it up with dimensionals. And there were dimensionals in here. Let's see, we've got somebody out there. Hi Lourdes, hi Jennifer. So for both of you guys, here are some quick and easy Father's Day cards. I'm going to do them not only with this kit that goes where you buy one, get one free starting on June 1st. Now this, I want you to know, I already stamped happy here, and I stamped this here. You can see that right here with the stamp. I really like this one. I use this a lot. And I also used some of the stamp on the inside, and I'll show you that. So you can see where I stamped here. So all this was stamped. Let's see if I got it on the inside. See, and I even did that on the inside of the card. Just to give a little something, right? Our guys deserve something as well, too. Hello, Lexi. Lexi messaged me. I hope that means she's out of school. Either she's a break, maybe. Alright, so this is already scored. And it's just going to take this little tag here, and it's just going to give it that 3D dimension, right? So all you got to do is follow the little score lines that's already there, and then you just like this, and we're going to put it up here with dimensionals, and then this card's done. That's how simple it is. You've got a nice dimensional card, nice colors, quick and easy to make. All you got to do is put whatever sentiment you want on the inside, and the stamp set has several choices for you. And there we go. We're done with this card. How easy is that to make? Very easy. No excuses. Father's Day, you can stamp at any occasion you want. Alright, we're going to move on to the paper. He's the man. This kit, as I told you, comes with die cuts. The ones I'm going to make for you right now is this is for somebody special. I already know who it's going to go to. And I've already pre-cut the paper. So the paper here is nothing more than taking it, and this is 5/8 of an inch by 5.5 inches. And this is 3 3/4 by 5.5 inches. And it's just going to be simple. I'm going to put this aside. And all we're going to do is we're going to put some tape on here. Some Stampin' Seal tape here. We're going to put it down. This beautiful paper I'm taping over, yes, but don't worry, we're going to use that paper in a minute, and I'll show you. And all we're going to have to do is we're just going to put this on here from top to bottom. You know, and if you've got some scraps and you want to use some different colors, you know, that's a great way to use scraps. And then I'm just going to put this on over here. And this is die cut. So see, those are die cut. I don't have to do anything to them. I just had to pick them out and decide which ones I wanted to use, right? I showed you in the beginning all the different die cuts, and there was more, all right, because there was a barbecue grilling one, and we did a paper share, so some people picked those out. They wanted those. So that's how we share, especially on the die cuts, because we weren't expecting die cuts. And then I'm just going to make sure I get this up here, because I do have the dark brown up here, and it will look good. Here, I want to move it just a little bit. I'm going to turn it sideways on you too because of the lighting for the moment. It's okay, we're not going to worry about that, because all we're going to do is we're going to come over here. I want to just make sure to get my edges right? Because it's like anything else. It's like you got to get it started right to begin with, or it's just going to be a little off. And I don't really want to be a little off today. Okay, so we're just going to put that on there. And I might have to come back and put some more tape there since I pulled it off. That's okay. Then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this here and put dimensionals on it. And I'll put 2. I'm not sure I can get away with just 1, but I'll put 2. And put this at the top. And like I said, I already know who this is going to. Whoop whoop, because he is a classic type of guy. And it'll be perfect for Father's Day. It'll make his day. And knowing him when he was a young man, either his father or grandfather most probably had a car similar to this. I'm sure not exactly, but definitely similar, right? Because it's definitely back in the day. But looky here. And there we go. And then we can stamp on the inside whatever message we want. We'll do Happy Father's Day. I didn't stamp it yet, but I can add to it as well too. But just so that's how simple that was to make. So card 1 done. I did the same thing here. I just changed the color of paper. And this one, this is part of the die cuts. So all I did was added die cuts to the top of this paper, and I have a second Father's Day card to use. Now, one of my friends says, well, I don't know that I like the surfboard. I said, fine, cut it off. If you don't want surfboard, just cut it off, alright? Simple solution. Alright, so there's 2 easy Father's Day cards just from those papers right there I showed you. But I have more. I want to show you this one too. This one here is another easy one. This is just the paper. I didn't do the side paper. This is just on the cardstock. I did a 4 by 5 1/4. This right here is a die cut with a paper. This is a die cut, and this is a die cut. So all I had to do is just add these on to the paper that I had already. So this is going to be another Father's Day card. Alright, the last one we're actually going to build because it's a little bit more, but not much more, because again, here's our die cuts. So I didn't show you some of these die cuts because I was going to use them. Alright? So there's our die cuts. This one here, just the dimensions are a little bit different, and I turned this, so this one was just one solid sheet of paper, right, on top of cardstock. This one, I'm cutting some paper. This one here is a 2.5 by 5 1/2, because we already know the card stock is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 when it's folded in half, right? So all I did is rotated it so that our card's just going to look a little different, because I'm not going to do the up and down look, the taller look. We're going to do the sideways look, right? So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to come to my edges, I think. I'm going to attempt to come to my edges. And you know what? I can't blame it because I've eaten today, so nobody can say, did you not eat, or anything like that. I ate. Alright, so can't blame it there. Alright, so we're putting it there. And then this is a 2 by 5 1/2. So I just made it a little bit shorter, and the reason is because we know it's only 4 1/4 across. And I'm going to put something, where is that? I was going to put something in the middle, and I don't see it right offhand. And let's see here. We'll see how this looks. If not, I'll have to. Okay, so I had a dark piece of brown paper, and I don't see it offhand, but if so not, we'll go and cut us a piece. How about that? Alright, so I did this right here, so that covers it up. So I'm going to put this up on dimensionals, but the one thing I want that I do not see, that I lost somehow, misplaced, is we're actually going to put a piece, and we're just going to cut it right now. How about that? Since I can't find what I had, we'll just cut it. We're going to take and cut a piece of the dark brown paper. Just going to offset this nicely. I'm just getting my cutting board. Yeah, I'm going to put it right over the top of this, because I don't know what I did with the one I had. So this is already, I just need 1/4 inch is all I'm going to do. So these are marked at 1/4 inch intervals. So I'm just going to come to 1/4 inch. And have my 1/4 inch, because all I'm looking for is a little bit of decoration, right? I'm not looking to make a whole card or anything. I just want something to offset the busy paper, right? So I just, like, I've got stripes going this way, and I've got this down here, and some people might go, that's a lot going on. Well, that's true. But, you know, all it takes is a simple color like this to break it up and make it where it doesn't look so crazy, if that's what you look at it as. And all I'm going to do is put some adhesive on here. Just going to put some adhesive on here. And I know it's going to be a little bit longer, and I'm going to have to trim it off. I'm just going to come to the edge, and you know what? That's why I did one at 2.5 and one at 2, because I knew I was going to have this right here to cover it. So if you're somebody that sews and crafts otherwise, you might think of it like doing seam binding or something. But it's just taking 1/4 inch of paper, covering that seam where they met together, and we'll just trim it off with our scissors. Yeah, that's all we need. We just trim it off with our scissors. Okay, and now we're going to turn and add this stuff on with dimensionals. I could just as easily add that flat and put that up, but I'm just going to put that on some lower dimensionals. Gives a little height. Stuck to me. It gives me a little height, but, you know, not a lot. So the other one's going to be a little bit taller. I'm just going to put 3 on here. I'm going to try to put 3 on here, right? And again, these are just quick and simple cards. Just the whole thing off. These are just quick and simple cards. Not a lot of layers because you know what, the die cutting's already been done. So it's just a matter of taking the paper, deciding which paper you want to match together, and then this I'm going to put on top. And the reason why I had done this is because I wanted this on top. I could have put it on the bottom, but I wanted mine on top. So there you go. That's the only reason. And I am going to put one above down here and one below, because you'll see when I do that, it should go over this center tag here. Oh, it won't if I did it that way. Alright, just a second. I didn't check to make sure which was up and down. Alright. That would not be the first time, and I doubt it would be the last time. So it's whether I'm live or not live, I still do the same thing. Alright, so there we go. We're going to put that right there, and that's just going to stick. And there we go. We have a nice, simple, quick, and easy card. So let me show you what we've done. Here are the four quick and easy cards we've put together. I'll just get that all your way. That we put together just from using He's the Man paper and dies that came in with that Designer Series paper. Alright? Yeah. And in addition to that, we have all these cards that I made just from the kit. So I have Happy Father's Day, which we're going to save till last. But just as these I got to you. These that you did the coloring, everything geared toward men. We sort of lack that sometimes. Happy anniversary to you. Happy birthday. You can see I was on a roll with all those. To you, with all the woods and all. Thank you. I just flipped that one. Here we are again. Happy birthday. So I used up all the material in the kit. I went out and used all the materials. You'll have leftover. So here's my Happy Father's Day. So you'll use all the materials in the kit. The only exception is I did have one extra cardstock, and there's always plenty of dimensionals. There's plenty of glue, everything else, your ink spot. And like I said, the kit also had all these different things that you can stamp on there, stamp on the inside. So, with that, I hope you enjoyed that, because you know what, right now, it's all about quick and simple. You know, the kits, like I said, you can buy the kit, it's got everything you need in it, and it's just assembling and stamping at least once, right? You want to do Happy Father's Day or whatever, you got to stamp that. But other than that, it's up to you how much more you want to stamp, and stamp the inside. And you can stamp the envelope on the outside as well too. So everything in the kit is there. And like I said, it is one of the kits that will be on the BOGO sale starting June 1st, where you buy one and get another kit at half price. It doesn't have to be the same kit. You can mix up your kit. And the He's the Man Designer Series paper is part of the annual catalog, so it'll be there when you're ready. But Father's Day is June 19th, so you need to get on the ball to create, share, and give, right? That's what it's all about, creating, sharing, and giving. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed it and share it with others on Facebook, on YouTube, as well as Pinterest and Instagram. We appreciate that. See you next week with Keep It Simple or Step It Up.